Welcome back, socialites, and if you're new, I'm Ariel. I do mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and a little bit of lifestyle. So if those are the type of videos you enjoy, I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button and come join the family. So today's gonna be another episode of Affordable Friday, so I'll be completing a full look, all like drugstore and super affordable products. Before we jump into the tutorial, today is day 12 of Vlogmas. Yesterday we didn't do an advent calendar because that was a sponsored video, so we're gonna unlock days 11 and 12 in our advent calendars. Starting off with our Sephora advent calendar, number 11 is a big one, so let's see what we got. This is a Color Wow extra large bombshell volumizer, so it looks like a hair mousse. Day 12 is here. Okay, y'all, so we got a Say Star Glow Illuminizer. So in our Revolve Beauty Advent Calendar, 11 is this small one right here. See what we got. Lemonhead, Los Angeles, never heard of it. It's an illuminating glitter concentrate. So I've never heard of this before, y'all. Look at that. So it's some sort of glitter. Not sure, but it's super glittery. It's really chunky, so it's probably for the body. Day 12 is right up here. And this is a comb. I don't know if you guys can see it through the packaging. It has a cute bow on it and it's like an animal print comb. Okay, y'all, so let's go ahead and get started. I've never tried this Pkwy On The Glow base. It's a foundation moisture stick. I've already moisturized my face just a little bit with my Moisture Surge, so I'm gonna go right in with this. When products have this sort of like moisture and skincare, we're not gonna do primers and stuff like that. Let's just put it on because I don't know how it's gonna react mixed with like primers. Hydrating solid foundation, use all over to even out the skin tone. Okay, so let's try it out. It's in the shade Mocha. So let's see kind of like what this does. Okay, it's a little dark for me, but we can make it work. It'll even out once we add our concealer and everything. So this is like a medium, I would say sheer to medium coverage. Feels kind of like those sunscreen sticks, like really smooth and hydrating. So this will definitely even out your skin tone, especially if you don't have a ton of hyperpigmentation. My skin is doing really well right now. So it will cover me like a decent amount. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. brush. This is the cream and powder face brush, two-sided. I'm gonna go in and blend this. So y'all, I finally completed my Christmas decor. It took me a few days. I got it done. Remember I told y'all that I was gonna stick with the same, I don't know if I told y'all that or if I told somebody else that I was gonna stick to the same exact decor so I didn't have to buy anything. But I added a color. I added blue to the tree, so it's still the same black Christmas tree with like the silver touches in there. But I added royal blue to the tree this year because we went to Sam's over the weekend and I saw the most beautiful clock, y'all. And AJ and Trey loved it. Like, me and the kids were like gagging over this clock. It reminds you of something like off Jingle Jangle. That's the best way I can explain it. Like, looks super mechanical. The clock, every time the hour strikes on the hour, it plays Christmas music, 45 different songs and like classical music. It's beautiful. But anyway, girl, the clock has those royal blue touches in it and it just didn't go with any of the Christmas decor, so we decided to add royal blue to the tree and it came out so nice. What do y'all think about this complexion? It's not bad. From the makeup tray this month, December's makeup tray, we have the new About Face concealer. So I've been using this, y'all, with almost everything. So deeper shade as like a transition and the lighter shade in the inner corner. So are you guys ready for Christmas? Who's cooking? Are y'all gonna cook? We're actually gonna grill. So Mister's gonna pull out barbecue pit and he makes the best. For him to be a vegan eater, not that he's been a vegan eater his whole life, but y'all, his barbecue is so good. Ribs just fall off the bone and the flavor's always good. I season it, but I feel like it's all in like the way you cook it, you know? Remember when I showed y'all the new Real Techniques brush set? Went on sale and a lot of the socialites said that it sold out on them, so I hate that. Originally $29.99, went on sale for $17.99. So we're gonna take this brush right here from the Real Techniques set, which is the 200 brush. And I do have quite a few of the regular 200 brushes from Real Techniques. They look sort of similar. The one from the set is a little smaller and obviously it's not duo fiber, and the original one is a little more dense than this. This one's softer. So we're gonna do some cream contour. Go ahead and blend this out. Still a good quality brush, just not as dense. Some people might like it more. I can't tell if I like it more or not. I'm just so used to the other one being so dense, but it blends out well. I'm gonna take the small Real Technique sponge. Let me stop being lazy and go ahead and wet this. I'll be right back. We're gonna blend out the deeper shade of concealer first. Because we have that line of demarcation, we're gonna go ahead and soften that up with what's left over on our foundation brush. So this base is slightly tacky. When I was using the sponge, it felt like the sponge was sort of sticking to it a little bit. Set it with the powder just like you would any other, like, you know, creams and liquids. It's got the skin looking really plump and juicy though. I've never seen anybody use this before. So back in with a little bit of the contour stick. For balance, I feel like I blended it down or blended it away just a little bit too much. Just kind of balancing out that contour. Definitely a solid brush here, so I'm hoping that the rest of the brushes from the set are pretty good. Okay, y'all, so Revolution powder. This is their, it's like a duo powder where the top of it you open up and it's a pressed powder. And then you could twist the bottom off and you have like your loose setting powder. So I'm gonna go back in with that same sponge. Tap off all the excess. Do y'all hear that? Do y'all hear the music? That's the clock. Okay, so let's try the pressed side under here to see like which side I like better. So I'll go right in. I think I like the pressed side better, y'all. It just seems a little smoother. Since this base is a little kind of like sticky, slightly tacky, I'm going to take the opposite side of our e.l.f. brush with the loose powder side and lightly set all over. Okay, y'all, so this week I've tested out two different brow pencils, micro brow pencils. One is from Morphe. I got two shades in it. This is the Morphe Nano Brow Pencils. And e.l.f. also launched some micro brow pencils as well. Immediately, e.l.f. is the standout. When I go in to create the hair-like strokes with this one, you can actually see the strokes immediately show up, like the pigment is there. I also prefer the precision of this e.l.f. one. It's a little stiffer, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So it gives you like really sharp precision, whereas the Morphe one sort of becomes slightly melty on you. Darker shade that I used is deep brown, and this lighter shade that I'm using is in the shade neutral brown. And I'm using neutral brown just like right at the head of the brow so it doesn't look as dark as the tail of the brow. Taking that Real Techniques domed shadow brush from the set. I have this Wet n Wild palette that I've never used before. It does have some pretty glittery shades in here and a deep dark brown. So these are the three middle shades. And that is like sort of almost feels like a loose glitter. It's really chunky, so I don't know about that. I also have this Physicians Formula shimmer strips, Glam Nude / Glam Neutral. There's a little applicator in here, the shades. So let's swatch a few. We'll do these that's on the end. Feels creamy, more smooth than the Wet n Wild palette. Here's what the shades look like. So yeah, the pigment is given. I'm gonna take this blending brush from the Morphe set, like that Morphe holiday set, with this shade here, this sort of neutral shade, and see how it shows up. A little bit barely. For my skin tone, I would need something slightly deeper. For my transition, I'm gonna go into this Revolution super affordable palette, all mattes. This is one of the best drugstore palettes that I've tried this year. I tried another Revolution palette too, but this one is definitely way better than that one. And I'm gonna take these and then, yeah, that's a better transition. Okay, so let's take the dark brown from that Wet n Wild palette. Same brush. And just blend it out, just like right on the corner, back and forth. Just blend it out that way. Barely tapping it into the product because this is really dark and pigmented and I don't want it to completely take over the look. I'm gonna actually take the shimmers out of here because with wearing brown, I don't want to do like the glitter. For me, that chunky glitter is gonna be a no, and then that silver, I don't want to do silver today. That's so specific. This one has like golds and champagne shimmer, so let's go with this one in that middle, like the deepest golden shade from the palette. Kind of dusty. It almost feels like it might fall off, so purpley golden shade, and see kind of how that shows up over it. Probably should have used this shade on the lid. Okay, so Kokie Cosmetics sent over this black eyeliner a while ago and I never used it. It's a felt tip liner. So it's their long wear liquid eyeliner. It says Precise on the top, so really sharp tip. Let's see how it shows up. Okay, it's really dark, smooth. The wand is bendable enough to really get in there. Okay, so our Sephora collection pressed powder. So now we're gonna try out the Real Techniques powder brush that came in that set. This is a Real Techniques 201. Love the size of this, immediately love it. And it's really soft, like it feels really nice. I'm really wondering how this foundation stick from Pkwy is gonna wear. This shimmery eyeshadow from that Physicians Formula is like all over my face. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it's literally falling off the eyes and it's all over my face, girl. I'm gonna take this Kokie blush in the shade Tender with the opposite side of that e.l.f. brush, the powder side. So I just found this one from Sephora collection. Remember when they came out with that duo? So it has the cream, the powder, and then like a highlight that's like a shimmery highlight. The powder looks so light, but it actually shows up a little deeper than what it looks like in the pan. So that on there. It looks so understated in the pan, but it really, see, it really pops when it hits the skin. I'm gonna take my number 7 powder in light with the Real Techniques 402 brush that came in that set. Going with the e.l.f. Incredicurl mascara. I'm gonna take a darker shade of my Sephora collection Micro Smooth powder. This one is in Ebony, just to deepen the bronzer a little bit. This is the e.l.f. angled brush, by the way, that came in the e.l.f. set. Sephora collection Muted Brown Lip Liner. So one of the socialites did send me over a package. One of the items was the Drip Glass Glaze from Morphe. It's in the shade Shatterproof Mauve, and I think that'll be pretty with the look. And this gloss has color to it. It smells sweet, like a cupcake. Very pretty. Since I have more videos to film, we're gonna go ahead and lock this in with the LYS spray. Okay, y'all, so here is the look. Let's do a quick rundown of the products that we tried. First is the Pkwy On The Go base. It's a foundation moisture stick, which I've never heard of a foundation quite like this. I think maybe is it Anastasia that has a product similar to this? I might even want to do a comparison. This on one side, the Anastasia on the other. Maybe I'll write that down for a video idea before the month is over with. But I'm pleasantly surprised with the way it looks. The coverage wasn't horrible for the state of my skin right now. So just sort of sheer to medium, quite glowy and a little tacky. So I don't think this would be great for oily skin. I am gonna check back in with you guys to see how this stands up. And I did do a setting spray, so we'll see how it holds up, but I thought it looked nice. The complexion doesn't look bad at all. Even the shade was okay once I got my powders and everything on. Now the eyeshadows, this one is the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette, the Camo Flaunt palette. This isn't deep enough for me. This shade is okay. These two might be okay on the lid. Overall, not crazy impressed with this, but in their defense, drugstore eyeshadows are usually not the best. Like, they're rarely that great, which is why I was so surprised by this Revolution palette, which we'll talk about this on an upcoming video. Now, this Physicians Formula palette, I did try a palette from them this year that I actually like, but this one, I mean, the glitter falls off, so definitely wouldn't necessarily recommend this one, which is the Glam Nude palette. Shimmer Strip Glam Nude palette. This one was sort of a fail for me. I've tried the Revolution Duo powder before and I thought it was nice. Initially, when I first got it, I thought it was going to show up like really white and powdery, which is definitely one that you want to melt in with a spray, but not bad. I do like the pressed version a little better than the loose powder though. Even using the loose powder all over, I would definitely go over with like a powder that's my skin tone, sort of like how I did with the Sephora collection Micro Smooth powder. And I believe the last new product I tried was the Morphe Drip Glass Glaze. It's a little on the thick side, which I like, and it's in a good way. It's creamy, it glides on really smooth, makes the lips look smooth, and I like this mauve color. To me, this is like sort of that color that you could wear with anything. Definitely goes with this look. So yeah, I'll check back in with you guys in a few hours so we can see how this pixie stick stood up. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. I didn't even tell you guys what time it was earlier. I think it couldn't have been any later than 1:30 when I did this makeup, and it's now 7:12. Ooh, so it's what, 6 hours later? Plus, this is what we have, girl. I'm surprised at this Pixie on the Glow base. I mean, I really didn't have much expectations, but held up well. Now, I did use the LYS spray. That definitely can extend the wear of your makeup, so it probably has something to do with it. But even with the setting spray, like, girl, and I haven't touched my face at all. I didn't blot. I filmed like 2 more videos and ran some errands, went to go eat, and girl, this is it. So it's like, okay, Pixie. So yeah, I'll be trying this out again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. Everything I'll use will be in the description box, so check that out. And if you're new here, welcome. I'd love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow, which is gonna be my perfumes empties. Didn't realize how many empty perfumes I've gone through, so see y'all then.